Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be taking a look at Gyarados, Chestnut, and Snorlax in the Master Premier. This is a very good team here. I thought I'd showcase it yet again. So we're going to be kind of focusing on, I guess Chestnut, but Gyarados, because it's being put on a lot of teams alongside of the things that we're showcasing, but not quite ever highlighting it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's going to be great in the Master Premier. Gyarados is always a solid Pokemon, usually in most leagues. It really depends. I think Great League is where it's not performing the best, obviously. Master Premier is where it performs the best. And then in the Ultra League, it does a little something. And then you have those individual cups where it can do something. But anyways, what do we got going on here? Chestnut. Now, this thing has been putting in the work for Master Premier. I really did enjoy it in the Open Master League. So I might have to do that again with that investment alongside something else to showcase. But for now, let's see what we got going on here. So they have the Haxorus. That's great. We do resist the counter. Dragon Claw is going to be doing a decent amount. So we're going to go ahead and shield that up using our first shield. And they're going to be swapping into Metagross. So seeing that their Haxorus' quick move as well as the Metagross' quick move is going to be resisted, we're looking pretty good here. Since we did do that damage, they let it go. We're going to go ahead and swap it to our Snorlax here and easily letting this go as well. All we really need to do is hold on to that shield for the Haxorus, but then again, we got all this energy to go up against it here, so we're going to be looking good. The Snorlax might be able to just finish it off without the Gyarados, it looks like. Yes, and getting to another Body Slam. Another solid Pokemon for the Master Premier is going to be Snorlax. This thing is absolutely amazing. Now, I do have a Shadow that I could power up. I absolutely do, but I just have this shiny 98, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it. It works great. Next battle, met with a Machamp here. Great, this is good since we do have the Snorlax in the back that doesn't want to see fighters. So we're just going to go ahead and go for that Aqua Tail. Again, I am going to probably TM away one of the moves that I do have on my 100 that did not get a Community Day because I did evolve it before it did get its Community Day. So we'll have to see if I want to make that investment or power up a 100 that I do have that is going to have its Aqua Tail already. But I've been spending a lot of Stardust lately and the grind has been a little slow, so I don't know if I want to make that investment quite yet. Anyways, taking them out with the Snorlax Lick, and they're deciding, oh shoot, there's the normal type, so what are we going to do to go up against it? And they're bringing in a Metagross. This is a matchup that Snorlax loves to see because of that Lick damage. Now we could go Superpower, but have they used the shield? Yes, they have. Okay, so building up to almost 100 energy here. I'm going to go for that first one. And a Meteor Mash is not going to take us out, but we're going to go ahead and shield because we want to preserve the health and then see if we can try to lick down, but they're not going to allow that. So they're swapping into a Magnezone, and we're going to go ahead and go for that Superpower here and then swap into our Chestnut, which is, I would say, going to wall it, but they do have Flash Cannon or Mirror Shot, which is both neutral damage. Anyways, getting off the Superpower, doing some big damage. They're going to go for a Wild Charge. We did lower our defense. This is going to be resisted. Oh, it's this battle. So they closed their app out. They knew it was a loss. You can say the game froze. Okay, probably. Maybe that too, but why didn't it freeze before it looked like I was going to lose? Huh? I don't know. It's a mystery. Oh. Next battle, what are we going to see? Togekiss. Okay, well, this is okay. Dragon Breath massively resisted, but the Aqua Tail is going to be doing some decent damage. Again, you want to kind of stop them from sneaking a Charm through. It doesn't look like I did there. Looks like they got one through, so now they're going to be ahead on that energy, and unfortunately going to be able to hit me with an Ancient Power, which is going to KO me here. So damn, we're not getting to the next one. So we're going to bring in the Snorlax to take control of the situation here. Togekiss still has a decent amount of health. Haven't used a shield yet. They do use one right about now. Yep, okay. We just got to get rid of that thing. Hopefully in the back, the Chestnut's going to be able to just sweep up. We'll have to see. More than likely, they're going to have a Gyarados on their team, so the Chestnut will be able to handle that. And maybe in the next Excadrill, who knows? We'll have to see. Highly doubt they got a Swampert. If they do, it's a wrap. And there's that Gyarados with Waterfall. Perfect. So we do resist that quick move, which is great. Now, I don't think they swap out here. All right, they let this go, which it doesn't give me an indication that they're weak to me in the back quite yet. So gonna let this go. It's an Aqua Tail. Great. Can't really Vine Whip down, but they're gonna be swapping. They got a Snorlax back there. So we're not gonna throw Superpower because that's gonna lower your attack and your defense right off the bat. It does do a decent amount of damage, but we gotta bring them down lower first. Alright, so they're going for their first Body Slam. We got that Snorlax in the back. We can swap, so at this point, we're going to go for 2 of these, and then bring in our Snorlax. I do think that's how we play this one out. That's enough to take them out. Wow, okay, great. They're letting it go. bringing in our Snorlax to kind of just absorb whatever they have here. We could have just stayed with the Chestnut, but we did lower our stats, so it's probably best to refresh that and bring in the Snorlax and see what we can do here. Surviving with 1 HP, bringing in the Chestnut, and getting to the Frenzy Plant. If you did not make one of these, oh, I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you made a Chestnut with Frenzy Plant. Thing is amazing. Hopefully you didn't sleep on it. Next battle met with a Gyarados. Hey, we got a Dragon Breath Mirror match right out the gate. Since my IVs are garbage, we're probably going to be losing this. This is a bad Gyarados. I don't know why I'm still using it. Just being greedy with my TM, my elite TM on my 100. Or it's not even a 100, it's a 98, so I'd have to power up the 100 that I do have, which is going to cost me around 300 something Stardust, which I'm not going to do. I'm good for now. Bringing in the Gyarados or the Snorlax to farm them down. They're going to be winning that because they got the better one. And they got an Excadrill. Great. Love to see it. We're going to let this first thing go. Easy. Easy let the first drill run. You always want to. Not quite building up to 2. We're just going to go ahead and go for the first superpower and then swap into our Chestnut here. Let's go. And they're going to be retreating with energy, bringing in their Metagross. So is this a situation that's looking good for us? They got 2 shields left. So we're going to go straight for the superpower here. They're letting it go. Great. So yes, it is a good situation. We want them to start using their shields. So what's going to happen is Excadrill still has energy, right? We need them to start using all that shields, and then we're going to farm down with Snorlax. Hopefully they shield this one up as well. And then we're going to be looking good with a shieldless opponent. I don't think they can farm us down here before we get to another superpower. So, oh, we're going to retreat. Okay. This makes sense, I guess. Holding on to that Chestnut with a little bit of energy ready to go with a shield left. They're going to be kind of forced to throw here. I mean, yeah, otherwise we farm them down. All right, bringing in, oh, this one. Okay. So I'm thinking that the Excadrill is at its charge move. So I already hit the superpower knowing that they're going to immediately swap. We're going to take them out, and I'm like, come on, let me farm them down, come on. And the Chestnut takes the win up against Metagross with a Vine Whip that has been debuffed. Let's get it. Next battle met with a Mamoswine. Not necessarily super effective with the ice, but it is doing a lot on top of Gyarados being kind of a squishy Pokemon. So going to go ahead and I think shield up the first one. Yeah, that'll probably be the better play. The next one is pretty much going to KO us here. They'll have a couple more quick moves to farm up, but they're going to be swapping. Okay, sounds good to me. We're going to go ahead and throw our Aqua Tail onto that Togekiss, bring in our Snorlax, and things are looking great. Doing a little bit of chip damage with that Aqua Tail, so we can take them out that much easier with the Snorlax. That does win this matchup to begin with anyways. They get into a charge move. We're going to let this go. Ancient Power. It's not a flamethrower. Yeah, no problem at all. Even if they got the boost, it wouldn't really help. We wouldn't have been able to farm down though. So we're able to farm them all the way down. Great. We have 2 superpowers. We're going to go ahead and just go for the first one. They let it go. And immediately going for the Body Slam on this Gyarados. It does have Waterfall. So the Chestnut's going to be able to completely take over this situation here. And we're looking good. So yeah, if you don't have a good Gyarados, get one. Don't think it's going to be difficult for you yet. 2, is it worth using an Elite TM to get Aqua Tail? If you have plenty on deck, yeah, you're going to want it. You need it. You're not going to want to go into Go Battle League with Gyarados without Aqua Tail anymore. Another mirror match for the next battle with 2 Gyarados here. And of course, ours is going to be the worst one because nobody's going to be going in with the IVs that we do have currently on ours. I don't know, again, why I powered this one up, or at least using it. All right, we dropped their defense, which is putting us at a little bit of an advantage here, but still not enough to take them out. I could have maybe hit Aqua Tail, but they have a higher CMP because they got a higher attack in their IV, so they would have won anyways. Alright, Snorlax is getting a little bit of farm here, which is okay. Let's see what they got. They're bringing in their own Snorlax. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and throw this, immediately swap into our Chestnut here, and hope that they do not have a Togekiss to counter us. Magnezone. Oh, it's in the zone. Let's go. So we don't need to worry about anything. This is a mirror shot. Going to lower our attack. Yeah, of course it is. I'm trying to get their shield out of them, so let's go ahead and go for Frenzy Plant. But of course they let it go. That would have pretty much KO'd. Okay. So now they're going to shield up because they're smart, right? Yeah, they got me there. You got me. So now we've lowered our defense. They're going to be doing that much more. Going to let this mirror shot go as we do resist the quick move, but it is starting to add up here. Going for another superpower. Can we get that last shield out of them? They're letting it go, and they survive, but we're catching with our Snorlax. Look how much health they have. Give me a freaking break. All right, so they're going to be lowering our attack on our Snorlax. Okay, that's perfectly fine. If they want to, they can go ahead and go for superpower on their Snorlax themselves because they're, I mean, they could swap out. You'll see what happens here, actually. But we're in a position to where we don't give a damn. We can do as much damage as we want, and you can go ahead and take me out. Hit me with superpower, still not enough. Great. I'm assuming this is going to be a body slam, although probably, yeah, okay, body slam. In goes the chestnut, and I knew they were going to catch, right? That's their only, I don't even think they have a win con at this point. Well, maybe if they caught this, okay, that was close. I was tapping on it, but the Vine Whip went through first. So, hey, good job anyways. So we're going to be able to get to 2 of these superpowers, and Chestnut's taking the win for us here. Let's go. So Gyarados is leading the charge, so it's not like you're going to be seeing it at the end. Oh, and Gyarados takes the win because it's leading, so usually you're not going to see that happen. Next battle, we're met with an Excadrill here, and this is fine. Rock Slide's going to do a lot, but their quick move is doing nothing, so we don't have to worry about them farming us down. Aqua Tail is going to be doing devastating amounts of damage to their Excadrill, so they're going to be shielding it up right out the gate. And we're going to go ahead and swap, and they're going to be swapping into a counter, which is going to be Machamp. Of course it is. Alright, so we're going to start throwing these body slams. Although Snorlax can still hold his own, sort of, up against it. It's not like, you know, you're taking super effective damage, but you're also dishing it out right back. Letting this cross chop go, and now they're going to be able to farm us down if they want to shield this up, which is going to be leaving that Machamp with a lot of energy out of this battle, although we still have 2 shields here. Now they can probably get 2, maybe. They can go cross chop, rock slide, so we're going to let it go. Calling the cross chop, wow, let's get it. Alright, letting this go, and just hope that there is not a Togekiss in the back for the Chestnut, otherwise that's a wrap. That's just straight up, I'll just back out. Bringing in Excadrill, we're going to let this go. I think we shield this first one up because we want to hold on to our health. We do not know what's in the back. So we hold on to that, okay, getting to the Frenzy Plant because we do not want to lower our stats right now with that superpower. Taking him out, what you got back there? A Metagross. This is a last battle, all right. So we're looking pretty good here. We're going to have to keep on spamming the superpower. They have no more shields, and Chestnut is just going to town over here, putting in the work. This thing is amazing. Straight up. I did not realize it was going to be this good for the leagues. I mean, you didn't even really need Frenzy Plant. Let's be straight up. You didn't really need it before. Now it's just making it that much better, but it was still pretty good before. We were just not using it as much. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the deck. This is the best day